Hello friends. So in today's video we will install IIS on one server and we will issue an certificate from our root certificate authority server to this IIS website. In my last video we talk about how do you install root certificate authority on 2025 server, and to continue further on this we will set up an IIS website and we will install certificate on this, and we will also do a load balancing with Netscaler. So we will see how it works. So we have one machine called web01 where I will be installing IIS. This is a domain join machine. So we are going to log in first time. So let's do this. And on other side we have one domain controller machine where we have root certificate authority server installed as well. I've already issued one template for the web server. I can show you how we do this. So once you open the certificate authority, you can right click on certificate templates, click manage, and then I can go and do a duplicate of this. What I've done, actually I've done a duplicate of this and I have renamed it like web server lab, and I've changed some properties. Like I want to publish this certificate to Active Directory so it will reflect in my domain machines. This is important. I have not changed many things, but you can definitely change according to your requirement. If you want to include, what do you call it? Right now I have service authentication. If you want to include client authentication, you need to click edit and click add, and then you need to add client authentication part as well. But we don't have to do in this. So that's it. And then you will see one new template, and then we go right click and we say certificate template to issue. Before you create a template, it will not reflect here. To reflect it here, you need to right click on this and go to the new certificate template to issue, and then it will ask you which template you want to issue. Then I have selected the template called. It's not reflecting here because it's already issued. It will only reflect the templates which is not being issued or authorized, in other words. So go back to IIS server, means my server where we will install the IIS. This machine doesn't have the IIS installed, so we'll go to the add-in roles. And we need to find our IIS server, where it is. Yeah, web server. Not much I have to do. Next, 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 install. While it's installing IIS on this web server, we can look into, we have one Netscaler machine, which I have installed. And we would be doing a Netscaler load balancing, issuing, putting certificates on this. So it will be an exciting exercise. You won't find this in other videos, uh, but we would be doing very complex stuff in our coming videos, so you learn good stuffs with us. And 2025 is completely new OS, so you should be happy, or we would be happy that we are sharing this video now into the community and spreading knowledge. So let's wait a little minute. I can browse to my Netscaler in meanwhile. Mhm. It's called 160 is my IP. I already have some load balancing set up, and working there. So don't worry, we will do some stuffs again. Right. Yeah, here we go in. So yeah, that has been installed. Let's see what we have on the IIS. Yeah, the IIS is there. So now we need to go and look into our certificates. Manage computer certificates on this machine. This machine must have gotten machine certificates from this. Okay, I haven't got it, but it will get it. Let's see. It has got the root certificate authority information. So it has got the CA. Okay, let's find certificates now. Request a new certificate. First, I need a computer certificates. I don't know why I didn't haven't got, but it should have. Now it has a computer certificate, but we need a web-based web server certificate. So how we do this? So we go to the request new certificates, click next, and we can see it doesn't reflect us the web certificates to be allowed, and I will tell you why. You don't have permissions. So let's fix the permissions first now. I knew this, and that's why I didn't fix it because I have custom settings on this. Right, from here we can't do it because I have done it on the templates. So manage and my properties, securities. You see, I only have MGT1. So this is like if you want to do a very secure way, like you don't want any other machines to request certificate if it's not allowed. So you can definitely add permissions or groups, a machine AD groups, and restrict it. So nobody else machine can get certificates until you approve it. So now we have added this to template permissions. Just doing refresh, we don't have to issue because this template is already here. So now we go back again on the web server and we will do the same things again. Request a new certificate. Do you see the magic? That's how the big enterprise, the administrators who are very expert and do, maintain a good security, they do not allow CA to issue certificates to any machine until they approve it or they authorize it. And that's a good way of doing it. So we select this, and I need to identify an DNS name for this because we need to fill in. So I will go to the common name and I will map it like, okay, I can do web, my website dot 2025 dot lab dot local. This is, I want to call it like this. And I add it, and I can add country as, let's add few more information. It's good. Now we go to the DNS and we can use the same value here. Yeah, my website. You need to define a name, friendly name. I want this key to be exportable because I will be adding this on Netscaler, so I need to have it. Now we have a certificates which we are going to use, and there are ways I can go on IIS and say, okay, use these certificates here. So if I go to the binding, you will see it has port 80. Let's add port 43. And now it will ask certificates, and we have certificates called my website. If you need to change some settings, you can do it here. If you have multiple IPs, you can use specific IP to this website. We don't have client authentication, sudo negotiate client certificate. Good. So let's, right now we can't test it because we haven't put a DNS which is pointing towards this website. But let's test it. We will change it later as well because we want to do more stuffs now. So this is my DNS. If I say my DNS, whenever I type and I want to go to the web 01 IP is 93. Let's do it. My website, and it goes to 192.168.58.193. Yeah, that's correct. 193 is the IP. Done. So we can go to our browser. Mm. You can definitely put your questions in the video comment section if you're not clear about anything, and we will try to do some other videos and you know and explain it. And we did my website dot 2025 dot web dot log. So we hit to a website. Then we go to our HTTPS. Now we hit to a secured website. So how this was very easy to install a certificate taken from root certificate authority and push it on. And you can see this tells about what it has actually. But now we need to do some more techy stuff. Let's put Netscaler in the picture. And then for this we need to have a load balancer, and then we go to the traffic management. We will try to do more videos about Netscaler in our coming sections. So let's do this here. And I would say it is my website web, and we will definitely use SSL. So we will put our SSL certificates here as well, and I will show you how you do it. And I need to pick one IP. So let's see what we are already using in DNS. So we are using 171. We are using 161. So we could take 162 actually. Yeah, we take 162. I hope this will work. There will be no conflicts. 8162. Now it's asking for where should it look for. So I have to create one service. In service, I have to create one server as well. So I would say Amit Web 01 192.168.58.193 is the IP for this server. It uses SSL. Yeah, and click OK. See, we got it up because we have SSL running on this web server. We bind it. We continue. Now it needs certificate, and where we get the certificate for this. So we go to our web servers. Do you know we set this up here? We right click and go and export. Export with the private key. Mm. File name, what I want to save it as. My website. So let's go next. Finish. This is exported. So we go back to our website again. We need to copy the certificates to our our domain controller where we are running website. No worry, we copy this, or I can open it actually here, the Netscaler. That's not a problem. So we continue. We will change. We put the Netscaler certificates from that machine. Not is down. I know it. We will fix it. So let's go back here. Yeah, Microsoft stuff. 58.160. That's my Netscaler. Yeah, 160 is Netscaler. We're logging in. What we have to do? We have to put a certificates which we have exported on this machine so that my website can be completely. Definitely, I have added one machine. If you have multiple web servers, you can add it. Then you need to put your persistence rules. You can use source API cookies, but I don't have two web servers. We will do it in some other videos, putting two web servers. But the procedure is same. You don't have to worry about anything. I can show you because the only things you need to worry about is first we put the certificates here. Hmm. Yeah, it is certificates, my website. And then we go to local. I have the certificates here in my documents, my website, and key. I have done the export of the key in the same file, so it will find it here. There we go. But let's see if it has got the CA information here. So we can go back to our. It is up now because we have put the certificates, but I need to verify that it has got. I think it has got the CA because I already imported the CA in there. So for certificates, we have my certificates here, and let's see, do we have links? Cert links? No, it is missing, so we're gonna get errors. So let's do a link, and this is my root CA, so link certificates, because I already did before installed my root CA on this Netscaler, so it knows, it finds it actually, I should say. So now my website has a root certificate CA mapped to my server certificates. Good. We go back here. We go back to our load balancer. We were here. Thing which I was talking about, when you have multiple web servers and sometimes you get errors, you need to look into persistence. Most of the time we use cookies. That's okay. That works. In some applications don't like it. You need to use source IP, but cookies is the best. I like it. I mostly use it for Citrix stuff. So now we have 162 IP doing load balancing to the IIS. We can check it now right away. 192 dot. What IP I put in? So 162. Yeah, that is 162. Refuse to connect. Cannot reach this IP. Interesting. We troubleshoot it. What is happening now? We need to troubleshoot it. 58, 162. Yeah, we don't allow HTTP. That was the problem on the net. That's how Netscaler secure websites. I should have looked in. I thought, what has happened? Okay, but right now I'm using IP. I need to use DNS, you know? So let's go back to our DNS server and change this IP back to my 162. So if I ping, I would hit Netscaler. My website. So we are hitting Netscaler now. And if I go back to my website this, we are back to Netscaler. And I think I can see it here, the dashboards. We should have a request hitting. 1 second, we can do this visualization somewhere else. Yeah, we are running too many things. Let's log out from here. This is my small lab, guys. So we got 3 hits on this. Let's do another hit. I think we can close it down and we can go to the cognito mode so it doesn't use any kind of DNS cache or any cache of this. And we hit again. Total active sessions 1. And if I try it from here as well. My website dot notified lab dot local. Yeah, it doesn't use HTTPS. I think I can use some direct redirections later on. So we've got 6 hits now so far. It takes time to refresh here. Client, current client connections too. Oh, it just disappeared. But you will see that it is increasing the packets, hits are increasing, so we are obviously hitting here. If you really need to find out, you can do you can capture packets on the Netscaler and check it. I hope you enjoyed it. This was more techie with Netscaler stuff, but we would have more videos in future with the Netscaler concept we are talking about, because Netscaler plays a very good role in securing your resources in the environment, and that's something we are going to explore. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and put comments. And happy reading.